everybody, and welcome back to the Land of Wanderers, where in this episode I am itching for some exploration. I am a wanderer after all. Ain't that right, Mr. Man? More specifically, today we are going to go see the brand new Pale Garden, and I've never been there before. As I assume a lot of you haven't. It's just dropped, but the snapshots have been out for a while, but I haven't really been keeping up to date with it. And I don't know too much about the Pale Garden. Like, I know there is pale oak wood, and some moss, and the Creaking. I've been kind of spoiled as to how to beat the Creaking. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but you know, internet. But that is not it. No sir, not at all. Alongside the Pale Garden, we are going to be collecting every sapling and every wood type in the game. Except for nether wood, maybe. That'll be for some other time. We've got a whole village to make here, and if we stick to just these 3 wood types, it might get old. I want to use other things. So we're going to do the big adventure today and get one, well, probably more than one to be safe, but a few of every sapling in the game and every wood type, including bamboo, so that when I want to build anything, I have access to all the wood types for the future until they drop a new update, and then we'll have to go exploring again. So in our trusty book and quill here that we haven't had to use in a few episodes, I've gone ahead and written down all the wood types, once again, except for the nether woods that we need to gather. So we got oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, mangrove, cherry, bamboo, and pale oak. That was one try. I promise. And if we go check in our nature box over here, we already have some oak. We have 40, so that's pretty good. We have quite a bit of spruce and some acacia here. And there's no birch, but we have birch trees over there, so that's not too worrying. So we can go ahead right now is check off oak, spruce, and acacia. Now, just before the sun sets, let's go and destroy some birch trees and get them saplings. Alright, it's getting dark. I should probably not mess around too much. Alright, so I got 4 saplings from that, and I didn't bother to think ahead of time as to how many saplings of each wood type I need. So I'm gonna go with a safe bet and say maybe 20 of each should be good. Alright, so I have me here some 20 birch saplings, so we can go ahead and take our book out and cross off the list. Since we haven't really left yet, I'm going to go deposit this quickly at home, and then we'll head out looking for some other woods. Alright, so with that done, this is our inventory for now. Might be a bit much actually. There, much better. We can head out, and I think we'll start by going that way. If memory serves well, which it often doesn't, but if my memory serves well, then over the mountain right there is a dark oak forest. We could probably get that taken care of right now. So let's grab our trusty steed, our trusty nameless steed, by the way. Winkle, and let's go check that out. Check out this view. So just behind, wrong way, behind me over there is actually our little village. You can kind of see the villager house peeking out right there. I was right. There is indeed a dark oak forest right there, which actually kind of seems, well, no, it looked a bit small, but it kind of looks like it heads off in that direction. So we should be good to actually get 20 saplings. Alright, quick change of plans. I think I'm going to go and park this guy back at home, and we'll be on foot and on boat for this journey because I think he's actually going to be a bit more of a hindrance than helpful. So I'm sorry, dude. I love you, but you're going to stick this one out. Alright, PSA. Creepers are like bears, man. I don't know where he came from. Alright, so I've shaved off the top of these trees. I got myself some 20 dark oak saplings, so I will go grab our book and quill here, and we can mark that off as done. So I made a decision a little bit earlier. For the beginning of this journey, so the beginning being now until I give up, or if this takes really too long, I won't be using chunk base so that I don't lose out on the sense of exploration, because I do legitimately like exploring, so I want to keep that joy. So I will not be using, look at the dolphins. So I will not be using chunk base for now. If it takes me too long, then I will end up using chunk base, and I'll let you know when I do. But for now, I'm just gonna grab my boat and we'll head out somewhere. Alright, welcome back. It's been a while. These are my coordinates now. I've been walking a good 4,000 blocks about, and I was starting to get discouraged. It's been about 3 hours, and it feels like everywhere I was going, I could not escape the spruce tree. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I kinda got sick of seeing the spruce tree. But luckily, just over here at the corner of my eye before heading to bed, I saw this. Alrighty, as you can see here, we have 21 cherry saplings, so we can finally check another tree off of our list. Done. I'm interrupting whatever I was doing in the video to just show you guys this. Look at the cow. What's up with the cow? What's up with my game? Alright everyone, I am at 10,000 blocks and I've yet to find anything new, so from this point on, we're going to use chunk base. Okay, I think we've made it. This looks pretty pale to me. It just got dead quiet in here. I guess I'll just get to shaving some trees, because that's what I want, that's what I came here for. And we'll keep an eye out for anything else that could be interesting. Alright, I'm turning the recording back on because if I understand right, then at nighttime I could get a glimpse of the creaking, which might be a bad idea because if he kills me then I lose everything. But wouldn't it be cool for the video? Alright, so just as nighttime is coming, I got 20 pale oak saplings so we can open our book and check that off the list. We just have to get mangrove. So for the swamp, I think I'll just try to find one that's on the way home so it doesn't take too long. But while we're here, let's see if we can get a peek of the creaking without dying. I hear so many things moving all of a sudden. It was so quiet earlier. Oh. See? Is that it? I'm taking a picture. Oh, he's moving. Oh, Chickly! Oh, he's coming for me. Let's try to get a selfie with the creaking. Oh, he's moving. I'm gonna get a selfie with the creaking. Oh, there we go. Well, now I'm doing it. Oh, I don't have inventory. Almost. There are multiple? Oh, that's bad. I didn't know that. No one told me that. Alright, so I was going to have to find a swamp, but this axe here has silk touch on it, which means that if I'm lucky enough, I can get a creaking heart. And I don't think I'm going to come back here anytime soon, so since we're here, let's go chop down some trees and hopefully find one. I think I found one. Let's just make sure. I think that's what it is. Ooh, I don't want to throw away my food. So if I put this underneath it, it lights up. So that should really be what we're looking for. Did it drop? It did. Alright, let's get rid of this. No. Creaking heart. Alright, cool. Don't know what we were going to do with it, but at least we have one. Boy, is it good to be back home. I popped on by a mangrove swamp on the way here, and we got 26 propagules. So with that, whoops, oh no, nature, ew. With that, we're done with that task. So I could just drop all that in here and call it a day, but of course, we're not going to do that. We have a bit more of a permanent and cool solution for what we have to do. We are going to build a tree farm garden type of thing. But before doing that, we actually have to find a spot to build it. I'm thinking somewhere here should be pretty nice. So let's go park our buddy Willow over here for now. Thank you, Luffy-chan, for the name suggestion. Willow it is. So I've got my little workstation set up here, and in these chests I have some materials which I'm probably forgetting something, but that's fine. So we're going to build this thing right over here, and I think we should start with a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of that. Let's find a new spot. Let's go over here. Aha! I think we could do with a little bit of this. Come take a look. So here we have the structure pretty much up. I'm planning on doing some texturing on the walls, but I'll keep that for the end. So let's take a quick look around the place. So here we have the entrance, and if you walk around, we have these big kind of circular windows all around the place, and this roof design that I came up with the help of this little cheat sheet, I guess, that I'll put up now. And the build is pretty symmetrical on every side except for where the entrance is here, so let's go take a look at that. Just before going inside, let's take a view of the overhead. So this is what the roof looks like for now. Well, for now. This is what's going to look like forever. And notice the big hole in the middle. That is not a mistake. So that's the outside for now, and if we go on the inside, we just have the bones up. But it's pretty empty. But I've gone ahead and put the floor down already, as well as our pillars. So the next step would be to get this all cleaned up and ready to use. And it's done. So here, everybody, is the inside of this lovely build. Just a quick walk around here. So the idea is, in every corner of the building, we have an area dedicated to each tree. So let's say here, for example, this is our new pale oak tree. In the barrel here, we have the saplings, so we can grab a sapling, plant that down here, grab some bone meal out of here, which I've yet to put down, and just chop up some trees. So that way I don't have to like have a big mess of an area like that right there. Where I chop up my wood, because I'm going to be using a lot of wood for the world, obviously. And any extra wood that I have, I can just throw in these chests here. And I'm thinking this will pretty much be my like new storage room for the wood, so that, you know, there's like a dedicated building for it. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So in each corner we have the cherry wood over here, spruce here, oak here. This is bamboo. This is the dark oak. Yep. Acacia, birch, the pale oak, and mangrove wood. And some jungle saplings over here. And you can kind of see it from the inside, but I've actually gone ahead and textured the walls as well. And this is what it's looking like for now. Let me know what you guys think about this. The texturing part is probably what I was less sure about. As mentioned in the previous video, I've never really textured all that much, so this is what made me the most nervous, because it feels like when I imagine it in my mind, it's not going to make sense, it's not going to look nice, but it does somehow look better, especially from a bit further away. But I'd say the coolest part about this building is it doesn't work. Yep, we built all this as a tree garden, tree farm, and it doesn't serve its purpose, it doesn't work. In my creative world, everything was fine, so saying it doesn't work is kind of partially true. It works for the small 1x1 trees. So if I were to take the birch or the small oaks or the small spruce trees, everything's fine. Everything works fine. So I could plant it here and bone meal it and it'll grow up and I can gather everything. But when I designed this in my creative world, I only did like half of the roof while testing it, and I'm assuming because of that there's actually more open space up here, and I could also grow all the big 2x2 trees. That's not working anymore. And I can't grow the cherry tree either, I'm assuming because of all its branches and curves, so I'm assuming the acacia tree is the same deal. So we've pretty much just made ourselves a wood storage room, but that's fine, I guess. I mean, you learn. I'm thinking we'll just keep it as our really big wood storage room, and for the actual growing of the wood and chopping down trees, we'll just have an area like a kind of like wood quarry or something. Doesn't make sense, does it? Around here for that. I've already got started with the mangrove tree over there, so I might make a little swamp area out of that. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think about the building behind me there, and what we should do in the next episode. I'm thinking it's just about time to think about the end. Think about actually beating the dragon and getting Elytra before doing any of our other big builds. Since, if anything, taught me, if today taught me anything, was that it takes a long time to travel in this game. And everything seems to be far away. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.